So, we have made the decision that for a good majority of the rest of the summer, or as often as we can, we are going to travel outside of Columbus for dinner. We are going to try to find restaurants with tasting menus that are within the state of Ohio or closely outside of the state of Ohio. So like Pittsburgh or something like that. It is our mission for the rest of the summer to find good restaurants to eat at because we are so tired. Okay, you drive. Anyway, today, as you can tell, my face isn't done yet. We are headed to what'd you say, Sylvania? Sylvania, Ohio, which is a suburb of Toledo. It's about a 3-hour drive, so I will put my face on somewhere along the way. It is a 7-course tasting menu, is that correct?
I don't know. I didn't actually see the tasting menu. You just told me about it.
Oh.
And I just called and made the reservation.
Okay, so we believe that it's a 7-course tasting menu. And the name of the restaurant is Element 112? Element 112. So we will see you there. Bye. We are about 30 minutes away from the restaurant, and it is pouring rain. Fun stuff. Hopefully it slows down a little bit by the time we get there.
Good evening.
Thank you.
How are you two doing tonight?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Well, welcome to Element. My name is Joseph. I'll be taking care of you. Is this anyone's first time dining with us?
It's both of our first times. We just
We
drove.
actually just drove up from Columbus to eat here. Then we're gonna go home.
Yep.
You drove all the way up to Columbus to eat here?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. Was that
Tired of Columbus
We're
food.
tired of Columbus food.
Oh, okay.
Been everywhere.
So
and
we're
just trying to
we're
get out.
exploring.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's quite a hike, though. I'm glad to have you guys this evening.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So, this is going to be our beverage menu. The way this is put together is this page right here is going to be all of our wines by the glass, followed by our full inventory of wine by the bottle. Is going to be the next 3 pages, front and back. Then we have our specialty cocktails. Bottled beers, the only beer that we're out of is going to be Solus. And then we have coffee and tea. And then these are going to be our dinner menus. So we have 2 ways of dining. The first way is going to be your a la carte, where you can choose your appetizers, entrees, and dessert. Then at the bottom there we have our tasting menu. Tasting menu is blind tasting, but each dish has...
Yeah, when we made the reservation, we requested the tasting menu.
requested the
She's
tasting?
gluten-free, so they should
Okay.
have all of that information.
Oh, okay.
And if not, then you lost customers. Just saying.
We're never driving 3
All
hours
right,
again
well,
to see you.
So we're interested in the tasting this evening?
Yes.
Okay, and then the only dietary restriction is gluten-free?
Mhm.
Okay, no problem.
But just for her,
Yeah.
I need as much gluten as humanly possible.
Nothing. And then with the tasting, since you are getting such a variety of different courses, we also offer a wine pairing. Where we can
Yeah,
use
we're gonna
those-
Since
try
we're
to probably
driving so
avoid.
Oh yeah,
far.
you guys are driving. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah. you
Trying to
guys
set
are
us up for failure with all
No,
the
no,
rain
no,
that
no,
came
no.
through and it's not.
All right. So,
Thank you.
get you guys some water.
So a cappuccino for me, please.
Cappuccino for you?
Do you have stevia or sugar in the raw?
I think we have sugar in the raw.
I
can
prefer
check to see if we.
I prefer
I know we have
stevia.
fresh stevia in the bag.
Okay. So
Some fresh stevia
yeah.
leaves.
Yeah. That'll probably work then. For
Okay.
my coffee. Or for the cappuccino.
Okay. And then anything for you, sir? Or
Yeah, I'll do the Brazilian roast.
Brazilian? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you. Probably won't be able to see any of this. It's probably too dark.
And do you need any cream or sugar, sir, or you all set?
No, how dare you even slide by cream or sugar?
And then we do have sugar in the raw right here.
Okay, thank you.
There you are. Enjoy.
How many courses was the tasting menu?
It's anywhere from 6 to 7 courses.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
You're welcome.
6.5.
Just coffee, cappuccino, coffee. I'm not going to use the lighting for this.
I have some gluten-free bread for you.
Oh, thank
And then
you.
this is salted butter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Light.
Something has changed.
Hmm?
It's no longer. Oh, there it goes.
Thank you.
Already be a treasure box.
Yes. So here we have a gold bar in a treasure box. So what that is a chickpea panisse. So that kind of started as a joke here. Someone decided to put one of them in a treasure box and started walking around saying, I have gold in the treasure box. So chickpea panisse is chickpea flour, and then that's flash fried. And then on top of that is a lemon gel, and then a sorrel garnish, and then that's all infused with hickory smoke. This is also considered a finger food, so you can use your hands as well.
Thank
Okay,
you.
if I open this, is it gonna like beam out like a shining?
Check it out.
It's gonna be like
Come on,
Pulp
spoon.
Fiction
You
going
ready?
on here.
Ooh. That's cool. Oh, do you smell that?
Alright, so this is going to be a dish that was actually inspired with Chef's first restaurant that he had in Coldwater, Michigan. So one of the things that's like really critical to being a successful chef is not only developing like the skill, but also making those connections with the local farmers who are really using sustainable practices to produce amazing products. So one of the first person that he met with was, her name is Amy, and she runs an egg farm actually in Coldwater, Michigan. She brought eggs to Chef, and he was just really inspired by the freshness, the flavor, how different they were than any other egg that he's used before. So he came up with this dish here actually. So this is going to be a 6-minute soft-boiled egg. It's going to be paired with snap peas that have been coated with a smoked vinaigrette, candy pecans. I'm sorry, candy. I'm losing my mind. Craisins, and then we have the radish as well. So a lot of flavors going on here. So
Thank you.
enjoy.
So this dish is called My Foraging Spot. It's a collective dish that incorporates where the chef goes to forage for ramps, which are like an onion, garlicky type of plant. And so here we have our white fish. It is on top of the ramp butter sauce. And then we have like fried nettles, which is like the leaves on top. And so this is just where, this comes from the idea of where chef forages for his ramps, which is like next to a stream, and so we have the fresh fish and the ramps.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So for you here for this course, we have a scallop and pork belly combo with a grapefruit gastrique sauce, and then onions, and then a sunflower snap pea as garnish. And then for you, we have the tasting pasta which is entitled Domici's Pasta. So Chef Dominic was the name of an Italian chef in the Bronx at the first restaurant that Chef worked at, which was Kraft. And he first taught him how to roll pastas there, and specifically an annulati pasta, which translates to small purse. So inside those small purses there, you have goat cheese, and then on top of that, a Thai chili glaze, and then pine nuts and pecorino cheese.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
A little jealous right now.
Are you? It looks really good. Okay.
So here's going to be your tasting meat course for the evening. So this dish here is entitled Tribute to My First Day, or Tribute to My First Day. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
But so this is inspired also by Chef's first restaurant that he cooked at, which was Kraft, which is in New York, and that restaurant was entirely family style. So here we have for you a family style filet mignon on top of caramelized onions with a bordelaise sauce, which is kind of a red wine, peppercorn, and shallots flavor in there. And then here you have a potato puree, and then over here you have a bone marrow butter that you can use to put on the filet.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
For you two, this is going to be our cheese selection. So we have 3 different cheeses. The first one right there is going to be called Gouda. So that's halfway between Brie and Gouda. That's from a local farm here. That's actually going to be a goat cheese. The next one is going to be Manchego. That's a sheep cheese. Then the next one is going to be an 18-month aged Gouda, and that's going to be a goat cheese as well too. And then we have a little bit of honey as well. So
Thank you.
enjoy.
So maybe we're not getting home by 10.
So next is going to be our dark chocolate mousse with a malted meringue, almond crumble, and then we have a bourbon infused caramel that spiralized around the top. So
Thank you.
enjoy.
Look at those crazy clouds. Okay, so that was element 112.